It's a bit slow going. It's gonna take a few minutes to get through, get around the lock, and then pop at least one of the bolts before you can get the door sort of moving on its own. Well, no, get the lock off. Normally it's just the two bolts, but just getting the lock off would be enough, I guess. I don't even know why I was thinking you'd have to get the bolts off. Jeez, it's a little bit tired, I guess. It'll take about 3 minutes total.
All right. And then once that's done, I guess Coyote will go down to the server room and see if he can log in to the main thing. If not, then we'll just destroy the Nexus.
When
and
you
while
go
he's
to
doing that, Twitch will start raiding the place.
Coyote will destroy the Nexus. Sounds pretty epic, man.
Yeah,
Wait,
considering
when you
he's
get-
just going to rip it. Go ahead.
when you get to the Nexus, you find that it's already been destroyed. Apparently, there was at least one line in that door for what's the term again? But it's to make sure it's not being cut through or broken open, and apparently popped through it at some point, and it told the ice to fry everything. So all the electronics are down.
Wow. He didn't even have to try that hard. That's pretty good.
Great, we should have triggered the ice sooner to kill kill the electronics. What the hell were we thinking?
All right,
Anything else in that room worthwhile?
You'll find a few vials.
Are they labeled?
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull up what that would be. You find one dose of something unlabeled.
All right.
So this is like NetHack, right? I just drink it right away, see what it does?
Yes, that is the best
So,
idea.
obviously, you need to do price identifying to see how much it's worth so that you can narrow down what it could possibly be.
Exactly. There you go.
10 doses of pixie dust.
Wanna get high?
2 doses of immortal flour.
Dude, immortal flower.
And 1 dose of shade.
All right.
Well, Coyote will stick him in a pocket in his jumpsuit and head back up, because nothing much else to see there.
And yeah, while most of those were look like professional vials and things, the pixie dust looked like a personal stash.
The other guard, the one who came up the staircase, you did say he had basic cyber does that include like cyber eyes that could have captured something?
No checking, it's just comlink, an implanted comlink, and data jack.
That's
And
good.
the implanted comlink appears to have been useless considering he was using his other one.
That's fine. Alright then. This will be a Force 5 Sterilize spell cast where Truthsayer was fucking shot. That's going to be 2 hits. Let me go ahead and make my drain resistance test. 5 divided by 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. No drain. That will inflict a -2 dice pool modifier to any skill test made to collect and use sterilized biomaterial for forensics or materialing purposes. Like his blood, because he was fucking shot.
Alright, and then I guess we can head straight on over here and get the individuals. Or at least one of them.
Okay, pop open the door.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, while you
Stop
do that,
when you
I'll
get
go
in the door.
There we are.
Cody's going to release these other 2 down here while you're doing that.
Do you have any open connections at all?
Yeah.
Anything in passive mode? Or anything at all? Anything that's wireless active? And what is it?
That would be my disposable comlink, and the 2 security guards comlinks.
Yeah, Coyote has all his stuff turned off as well. I mean, he doesn't have anything on, except maybe the disposable comlink, but I don't.
The security guards comlinks, you have the guns on you too?
Yes, but those are skin linked, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not in my hands.
Yeah. Where would they be on you?
Probably in my backpack.
Okay. You'll, assuming you're paying attention, you'll notice that, both the guards' comlinks seem to go on the fritz. Then kid appears to have a headache. The kid over here stumbles out and seems to have his head like grabbing at his head.
Shit, you alright? Twitch will call out as she comes on in.
Kid doesn't respond, just sort of looks at you, and you notice him looking at the door like he's planning something.
I'll look at him, look at the door, look back at him, and say, "We're busting everyone out."
Go ahead and make me a negotiation test. Or, unless there's anything that would be better suited. But I'm pretty sure there's not. Or in a leadership would work too.
I think they're both the same score for me. I invest in influence as a skill group.
That'll be plenty. He'll call over to the bathroom over here. That it appears that looks like you're actually trying to help, and you'll see Karina step out of the bathroom. She's obviously a little bit wary of you.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet she recognized my voice. Obviously, with the balaclava on, she can't recognize the face.
Why? That was her saying that.
Your brother. Now, come on, we gotta get everyone out of here.
Her eyes narrow a lot. And then she says, okay, and she'll follow you, and the kid will too.
After seeing her reaction, Twitch will make a point of being ready to either shock her with orthoskin or shoot her with a pistol if she tries anything funny.
Okay.
And she's going to try to do her best to look as if she's not ready for that.
Okay. Well,
would that be a contest?
That'll be both of you are extremely wary of each other, so you can't surprise each other.
Fair enough. I was more not wanting her to realize I was that wary of her.
Oh, it really doesn't matter whether or not. I mean, you could roll the contest to see how much she realizes, but it doesn't matter. She's really wary of you either which way.
Yeah, fair enough. I literally cannot blame her.
But, so Coyote was grabbing up the other two? Or...
There are three there,
Three?
but maybe they're only supposed to be two. Or four.
Four.
Count
Four.
now. Good. Yeah, all of them, he'll just yell, "You're free, you can go." And then he's just going to walk out.
None of them follow you.
Coyote gives no shits. That was his good deed for the day, is just telling him, you can go if you want. After that, he's done.
Trusayer looks over at Coyote like, these people who've been kept here have been pumped full of drugs for so long, they might not realize what's real, Coyote.
Coyote shrugs. What do you want me to do about it?
Keep a watch out on Twitch. I'll see if I can rouse them.
Alright, well, Twitch will corral the two kids out into the hallway and towards the lobby.
Viable do these people look? Are they even, like, lucid? Are they,
They're, various states.
ambulatory?
Oh, they're all ambulatory. They all can walk around. They can all do things. They just various states of seeming to be like actually aware of their surroundings. They're all very docile and pretty much do anything you say.
All right. Trusayer is just going to, he's handled people before. He's got a lot of negotiation skill, even in his wounded state. Just sort of like repeat basic facts into them. You were taken by Horizon. We freed you. You can escape now. The guards won't hurt you. We've taken out the guards. You won't be pumped full of drugs. Follow us. Follow me. We'll get you out of here. Wounded Trusayer, sort of grumbling, not sure which mundane he wants to blame for this, or whether he wants to put it on his feet. Maybe it's everyone else's fault he got shot.
No,
Well,
clearly it's Twitch's fault because she didn't take point fast enough.
You're supposed to have the first initiative pass there. It doesn't help whenever you and Coyote are surprised. Come on, man. Why am I the only one who can hear my doom approaching? token go? Did it vanish off into the ether? Was I in the middle of dragging it and then suddenly...
Yeah, I always save them and them back on now whenever that happens. I always just forget to return them back on to things. My brain stopped for a little bit.
That's fine. Trueslayer, in the interest of becoming approachable, especially since the next is taken off, he'll remove the mask that he carries for particularly dangerous runs like this, so he comes across as more human and personable, and keep repeating those points as he leads them out of the room.
Even the particularly lucid orc, the one who seems, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, doesn't seem to care one way or the other.
That's fine. He just wants to make it sure that they stay calm, and hopefully the awakened drugs won't turn them into raving lunatics, because Trueslayer is not in the condition to put them down.
When Twitch sees the state that those individuals are in, her face will grow pretty hard, and she'll say, 4 more for the doctor, then.
Trueslayer sort of shrugs and says, probably be better if he just took care of these 4. I can handle this another way.
Coyote's mind is now, oh shit, I gotta take these fuckers in my car now?
He's just afraid they're gonna piddle on the carpet.
Exactly.
You don't exactly have to take them, but the problem is, they will probably be captured and liquidated by Horizon.
Oh, Coyote didn't say that out loud. That was just a thought in his head. He's not going to debate it here. He doesn't...
Right. Trueslayer is saying that out loud, because in his wounded state, it's like, he just saw how surly Coyote was about the whole process. Besides, Trueslayer just got shot in the stomach. That means no more fucks are given.
Yeah, Coyote, you can tell he's not pleased by it, but he just kind of shrugs. I mean, it's like, whatever. He just wants to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Well, that is hampered a little bit by the fact that it appears the elevator was tied to the server and isn't really responding.
Trueslayer will give a hard look at the elevator and then look at both Twitch and Coyote. I get shot in the stomach for 1 minute.
And it appears that it's constantly deconnecting.
Twitch will sigh and ask Coyote, Can we slave it to a comm link? Do we wire up to it?
I was about to ask a similar question of Sean. Is there a way I can get in there and bypass, assuming it's still getting power, it should be able to run if you can slave it to something else.
It still has power. Do you have a way to patch into it?
I have cord. So assuming that comlink and the disposable comlink and the wall has a connection, he can do that.
Well,
if not,
you have your little drone on you, right?
If you say I do. I wasn't bringing any drones down here, but it fits in a pocket.
Yeah, all your little drones, unless you say otherwise. I assume that, like, anytime you're going somewhere even relatively dangerous, that you have them on you. Because there's no point not to be carrying it at this point.
Fair enough. All right. In that case, yes, he does have that, and he will
especially since when you turn them off, they're like the size of a coin or a credit card.
Right, exactly. I had said before that he came in with no drones, and so I just, if you wanted to be technical about it. But I did mean at the time, no drones that can shoot things.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was assuming, because you were all kind of jam-packed into the elevator to begin with.
Right.
We can't put the chariot in the elevator. Damn it.
You can, but it would either have to be someone standing on it or it standing on someone.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Put the short-ass dwarf on top of it. Duh.
Just have the dwarf riding the chariot.
Is there anything wrong with that image?
Well, that's what chariots do, right?
He needs to ride that Doberman. That's what I think.
Putting in, splicing into the elevator and taking control of it won't be at all difficult. It may take a little while to get it, running with the software and figuring out how to get it to not, slam up and down and not kill someone while doing it, considering that the entire software that's supposed to run it's down. And you have no idea what to access to do that, so it's kind of, you're just fucking with things at this point. So it takes a few tries, but eventually you get figure it out and manage to get the elevator working.
Praise baby dwarf Jesus. All right, so I guess we'll shuffle in. I don't think we can all fit in there.
No, obviously not. I would definitely say Wheelman, good job, by the way. Twitch and Coyote should go first with the two Horizon captives who are cognizant. I can, given my condition, I can go up and down with these folks in 2 takes to make sure that they make their way onto the elevator. That way, Twitch, since she has good reactions, great reactions, can keep watch at the ground floor, along with you, Coyote, just in case any more drones are used.
All right.
Sounds like a plan. Coyote will be watching, probably through eye signals or whatever. Twitch will watch Karina, and Coyote will watch Tech Kid, see if anything goes on with that.
And Twitch will save the 2 kids. Can you guys find cover all right?
Find cover?
Just in case.
Bullets hurt.
Twitch will look at Truthsayer when he says that.
Karina has her head in her hands like, oh, fuck.
There is an immensely deep, why are you pedantic to me? I will kill you if it's the last thing I do alive round right now.
Alright, well, Twitch will get in, making sure to keep doors side so that she's ready to, come out active if need be.
Well, they'll both get in, and they won't try anything when you get them upstairs. It appears that nothing's really waiting for you.
Cool. Twitch will take up a watchful position anyway. And, yeah.
Coyote will send the elevator back down with your comlink just sort of sitting in it, and it just sort of hits the ground, and gotta grab the comlink and tell it to stop and everything, and it's a little bit of a thing, but eventually you'll get the other 4 up there too. And then what to do with them?
I always see a run through to completion, and given the noises and talks that Coyote and Twitch have been making to the ground floor, I mean, you're the ones whose disposable comlinks are rigged. You would be the ones who would actually talk to Mr. Johnson.
Right. So with that, Coyote will, assuming they are outside near or in the car. I don't know if they've gotten there yet. but he will.
The building. We're
Coyote
still in the
will hand-
building. We're still in the building. We're still in the building. We're still in the building.
That's fine. No, I mean it doesn't really matter. But as soon as they get out of the wireless hole they were in, Coyote will hand the comm link to Karina and say, "Your brother's listening. Say what you want."
She'll pause for a long bit. You do this immediately after getting out, so Trusair probably doesn't hear from what it sounds like. There'll be a long pause, and then she'll say, "You're a bitch." And you'll see Trusair will probably get this just as soon as he's getting up. Everyone will get the message. It's the same copy all to everyone through the unknown comlink number, and you're a dumbass.
Sarah wants to know why he's being called a dumbass after he's been shot. Having zero context for this.
And she'll hand the comlink back and say, thanks. She looks extremely tired, and, well, you've got enough perception that anyone will really notice this, and it's not too well hidden, but her neck looks to have been scarred. Like someone that wasn't quite up to snuff went in with a knife.
That would be the comm link.
Oh, and something I really should have mentioned, but one of her hands is missing. I entirely forgot about that.
Oh, and by the way...
The cyberware hand, right?
Yes, the cyberware hand. I whoosh, right over my head. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. That's actually right there in my notes.
You know, after my character got shot, everything went downhill.
Do you still want us to drop her at my apartment?
Just go out front is the text you get back.
For of what?
Your apartment.
Alright, you two good to take these guys where they need to go? I can drive her there on my motorcycle.
Not exactly sure you should go alone, Twitch.
Fair point.
I concur.
Alright, then, you cram them all into the van and, I ride escort?
So I'll be riding escort. That way that'll make more room for the van as well.
Alright.
Coyote will give Truthsayer a once-over skeptically, but he won't say another word. They'll just get in and drive.
Sayer always brings his Cyclops around in Coyote's vehicle. It only takes 4 minutes to rebuild, man.
Well, I mean, the skepticism is that you're bleeding from an abdominal wound.
I'm not bleeding. It's perfectly fine according to game mechanics.
No, it's bleeding, just not badly.
While you guys killed the Nexus, you know, I sort of staunched the wound. It'll be fine.
It's one below where I get to assign different other random bad things, like missing limbs.
Alright, well, as we drive off, assuming her disposable comlink hasn't been fried yet. It hasn't, right?
No, it's still blasting for the moment.
All right. She'll send a message to Mr. Fix-It and say, or the Fix-It man, rather, and say, I might be bringing a few people around later.
Well, it'll be a moment before you get a message back from that. So you intend to take the other people there?
Haven't decided that yet, but definitely at least taking Truthsayer there, I think.
Oh, no, Truthsayer's not interested.
Seriously?
As for these crazy comatose people, I mean, we could release them anywhere. I'm not sure we feel responsible to them, but it's just, it's kind of like if we left them there, Horizon was going to liquidate them. They might still even be killed.
Yeah.
They might not be able to survive. I don't know how much they'll end up remembering about themselves or their lives. I don't know what sort of, ramifications all the drugs would have on them.
Well, as luck would have it, the Fix-It man runs a charity clinic, so this is kind of like crack and video games to him.
Oh, well, then they are definitely in luck. As for Truthsayer, so he's in the vehicle. He actually, he's been thinking about what Nohemi had asked him whenever they went out to eat, and he really didn't have a good response at the time because it's not like he understands gangs. But right now it's like 12:30 in the morning. He thinks that now would be a good time to call her.
There is one thing. Do you want Cody's medbot to work on you at all?
About that, there would be a -2 dice pool penalty because I'm awakened. How many dice would that normally get?
I think I think it's 6. I think it's got a rating 6 medkit. It's either 5 or 6. I just can't remember.
Nah, it'll be fine.
You got I think it's 12 hours to decide.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So yeah, Truthsayer will place a call to Nohemi. It'll probably end up being too late for her to pick up, so he'll just leave a voice message with her.